37. This is the 35th episode of the walk down. 34th or 35th, one of the two. I'm starting to lose count. I didn't go back and look, but I think it's the 35th. 34. Yeah. But I still got 2 more of them I gotta upload. So we're coming close. So if this is the 35th, I got 2 more to upload, then there's 12 more, 33. It might be the 34th episode. Yeah, I think this is the 34th episode of the walk down. Let's see. Yeah. So I hope you're having a happy Easter, man. Hope y'all enjoying these games that's on. The game that I want to watch is the Lakers and the Timberwolves tonight. I want to see LeBron get back to that NBA Finals, bro. But I know that LeBron gonna have to beat my Rockets to be able to do that. So I got to make a decision. Do I rather LeBron get another ring, or do I want to see the Rockets go in and try to take it out? I like LeBron James, y'all. But I know if it's a collision between the Rockets and the Lakers, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to that game, guys. I'm gonna go check out. But the Rockets gotta beat Golden State. Yeah, the Rockets gotta beat the Golden State Warriors tonight. Well, we out here just chilling, man. Well, I know this is a very, very good spot out here, especially because of the holidays. And yet, no, I'm not running today, so I didn't run, right? Saturdays are usually my off days, but I decided to walk. Right? Just for a filler, just to keep the legs moving, just a light little walk. I might walk 4 miles instead of, running. I think I'm gonna walk the 4 miles. I'm gonna do 2 miles, and then I'm gonna see Hazen Ridge. Hey, what's up, Hazen Ridge? How you doing, bro? What's happening? I'm gonna do 2 miles walking, and I'm gonna see how I feel. But I didn't run. Today is Saturday. I don't run on Saturdays and Sundays. But I'm gonna walk. I'm probably gonna walk 2 miles, but I might stretch it to 4, depending on what's going on. But I hope y'all having a great weekend. My weekend is going lovely, of course. It's not hot. It's real cool out here. It's about 80 degrees. I figure I'd get this walk down in, right? Get this walk down in. This is the 34th or 35th episode, one of the two. But we got around 13, 14 more episodes left. Once we get to 50 episodes of season 1 of the walk down, once I get to 50, we doing the Cash App giveaway, guys. Up to no good, check it in with you. Yeah, I'm just chilling. But once I get to 50 episodes, the end of season 1, we're doing the Cash App giveaway, guys, for the celebration of 50 episodes of the walk down. Season 1 went real well. We covered some good topics on season 1, and you don't want to miss season 2. So we're gonna roll out of season 1. We're gonna roll directly into season 2. That's a chill trail over there. You on the East Coast? No, I'm down south. I'm deep down south in a city called Houston. Shout out to H-Town. I'm down south, deep in the city called H-Town. Yeah, I come out here, I work out, I'm training for a marathon, but today is just a rest day, but I'm gonna walk maybe 2, maybe 4 miles on my rest day just to keep the legs moving and the blood flowing, things like that. So that's what we're doing out here. But of course, it is Easter weekend, so a lot of families are out here hanging out, and celebrating the weekend and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna make my regular walk, I'm there for season 2. Yeah, my season 1 was real good. Reg, real good. And I think I'm gonna take it up a notch on season 2. So I got 13, 14. I got 2 more episodes that I need to upload. So I'm getting close to the 50. I'm getting close to the 50. We on 34, 35 plus the 2 I need to upload. So we got about 13 more episodes to go to reach the 50. And once we reach the 50, I'm celebrating and I'm doing a Cash App giveaway for the ending of season 1. Cash App giveaways. That's what we doing. We not promoting it. See, that's how I do my Cash Apps. I don't promote it and they let everybody know. If you in the live, you in the live. If you inside the live, you know it's gonna be a Cash App giveaway because it's an ancient Chinese secret. Yeah, it's subscriber only mode. I learned that from the first Cash App giveaway I did. I promoted it. I gave away $300 in that live, and I was all over the place. The last 2 Cash App giveaways that I did was real good. So this is gonna be my 4th Cash App giveaway, and I only talk about it inside my lives. That's it. So I got this Cash App giveaway for the 50th episode of the Walk Down season 1 ending, and then I got another Cash App giveaway once we get to 2,000 subscribers. That's gonna be a real giveaway. So if you made it to the other 4 Cash App giveaways, this 5th one gonna be nice, and the 6th one gonna be the best out of all of them. So if you been there, you got an idea of what's gonna happen. So I appreciate y'all for joining me. I support the channel and everything you do. Y'all appreciate you, Reg. I know you come by Stacks, stop and holler at me. That's good. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get ready for this marathon. So I started to just take off, but I said, well, let me go on and walk, because I didn't run today, I'm just walking. I'm gonna walk and stretch, things that, and Monday I'm gonna come out swinging. I'm gonna come out really hard on Monday. So I'm gonna step up my training starting Monday, and we're gonna rock all the way out. My first marathon is gonna be on Memorial Day, which is Veterans Memorial Day. It's gonna be that day. That's the first one that I'm gonna be in. That's a little over a month from now. And then we're gonna do another one, maybe close to Thanksgiving. And then the main one that I was invited to the Chevron Marathon. That's what kicked all this off. When I got back from my Super Bowl festivities and my Mardi Gras festivities, I took about a month and a half off from running, and when I came back, somebody invited me to go run at the marathon, at the Chevron Marathon. I said, okay, cool, I can work that, you know, because I already stay ready, right? Because I trained all during the year. I just took a month and a half off because I needed that break from all that running. So we back on it now. I just gotta step it up. So we back. I got all that gunk meat that I was eating, all that meat, because I am a vegan. I got all that meat out of my system, and now I'm back ready to rock and roll. So we're gonna step it up next week though. We're gonna bump it up from that 5 miles a day after next week. After next week, we're gonna bump it up to 6 miles a day. This week, you know, since everything went well with the 5 miles, that this week that just passed, coming Monday, I'm gonna focus on speed. I'm gonna focus on running it a lot faster. I'm gonna time myself and make sure by the end of the week, I'm way faster than what I started Monday. So that's why I gotta keep on moving. Even though I'm not running, it's good for your mental and your subconscious mind to keep moving. Keep moving. Your mindset different. Love the dedication. Yeah, thank you, bro. I think that's what that guy, seen, the one that invited me to the Chevron Marathon. Because he see me from time to time, and he said, "Guy, I ain't seen you in a month, bro. I've been looking for you." And I was like, "Yeah, I took a little bit of time off because, it's good to rest when you're running 4 and 5 miles a day, all like that, year after year. You got to take a little break." So when Super Bowl came, I was already going to the Super Bowl, so I decided that, well, I might as well take a little break. But I was only supposed to take like a 2-week break. It ended up being a month and a half. I started eating meat and all kind of stuff like that. And, it was good though, because I didn't know I was gonna get invited to the Chevron Marathon. So I said, okay, I'll take it. So with that being said, I said, well, okay, I never ran in a marathon before. I've been competing all my life in different type of sports. So I never ran in a real marathon before. So I got plenty of time to really get ready for the Chevron Marathon. I got almost 10 months, so I'm already in the thick of running. I already run, so I already stayed ready. So that month and a half break was really what I needed. So now I can hit the ground running. And then that's what happened. I'm hitting the ground running. So yeah, so my first 2 marathons gonna be like just to get used to running in the marathon. So I'm gonna do 2 of them, but the whole time those marathons are training me. The first one gonna be, like I said, Memorial Day, and then I'm gonna try another one right around Thanksgiving. And then I'm gonna really hit the ground running. The last 3 months before February of 2026, I'm really gonna start training real hard then. So I probably won't be, I'm gonna keep doing my walk downs, but I probably won't be doing too much, because I'm gonna be focused on training. Right now, I already train like 4 times a day. So I'm finna make this big old loop. This whole loop right here, one time around this whole thing, is 2 miles. So when I get back over there where y'all see all them people, y'all know that's the 2-mile walk, 2-mile run. But then I'm gonna cross to the other side so y'all can see something beside this track. So that's what I'm working on right now. Nice, beautiful day, ain't no sun, Tomorrow though, which is Sunday, I will take the whole day off. I ain't gonna do nothing tomorrow. So today, I'm gonna do this light little workout, which is the walking, and tomorrow, I think I might just stretch. That's it. So I can get ready for Monday. Because see, one thing I wasn't doing, I wasn't stretching. You know what I'm saying? All those years I've been running miles, I never stretch. I just jump out my car and take off running, or step out my door and take out running. I never really stretched. So now these last 2 weeks, matter of fact, I can't even count this as a training day. But the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, man, this time is going by fast, guys. I've been training for this marathon for 3 weeks. Since the guy told me about the marathon, that's when I counted my day. So when he asked me to enter into the marathon and I gave him my word, that started my day 1 right there. And that was 3 weeks ago. So I've been stretching for 3 weeks. So, I mean, it's been going good. I wish I'd have been stretching this whole time, but I wasn't. Because I was trying to hurry up and get the running out of the way, and I just jump out the car and take out running. Yeah, I thought I was 20 years old or something like that. Yeah, I thought I was young. Them youngsters, they ain't got to stretch, warm up, none of that. They just jump out and take out running. That's how them youngsters do it. So I thought I was a youngster, but once I gave my commitment to this marathon, which the Chevron Marathon is in the beginning of 2026. So I got a long time, but I got to be extra careful because I don't want to, it's a long time. Anything can happen between now and 2026. So I got to make sure I don't push myself too much. I'm cruising my way into this. I'm cruising my way into it. So, yeah, we got a basketball game come on tonight, y'all. I want LeBron James, bro. I got to figure out two things. Number one, because I want LeBron James to win a championship. But I know they have to go through my Houston Rockets, bro. That's the only thing. They got to go through the Houston Rockets if they going to make it to the NBA Finals. Because if the Rockets beat Golden State and the Lakers beat Minnesota Timberwolves, they got to play next. So, man. I want to see LeBron James back in the NBA Finals real bad, y'all. I want to see LeBron. I love LeBron James, man. I admit it. I like LeBron James a lot. I want to see him win another NBA championship. That's why I think I'm going to go live tonight and we're going to watch the game. And I'm going to be a commentator, watch old LeBron James against that youngster from Minnesota. I can't think of his name. I can't think of that guy's name. Minnesota got a good squad, guys. So that's going to be a good game tonight between the Lakers, the Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's why I ain't even worried about watching the first two games that's on right now. I want to watch the Lakers in Minnesota. That's what I want to do. So I think we're going to go live tonight, guys. Y'all come hang out with the Stock Sniper, and we're going to watch the game, and we're going to kick back. Yeah, I want to see LeBron win again, man. But I know my Houston fans going to be upset. My partners and, my Houston people going to be mad because I want LeBron James to win the NBA championship again, guys. I think I want that more than I want the Houston Rockets to win the NBA Finals. Yeah, I think I want that more. That's what I'm thinking right now. Because I started thinking, I was like, well, hold up, bro. If the Lakers gonna make it back to the NBA Finals, they gotta beat the Rockets. Oh my God. The Rockets are back in the playoffs, and the Rockets are the number 2 seed, bro. I don't know if there's a down on people attending these games, but I see some Houston Rockets tickets, the number 2 seed. I seen those Houston Rockets tickets for like $5, $6. I'm not talking about the playoff tickets. I'm talking about regular season. I'm seeing tickets for $5, $4, $8. I'm like, man, nobody's going to the games, bro? I guess not. But it looks like the Rockets and the Lakers are headed on the collision course. I will be at the Rockets and the Lakers game. Yeah, I will be there. Hey, what's up, Tim? How you doing? I will be if the Rockets can beat Golden State, and I believe, well, I don't know, because Minnesota Timberwolves got a good team, and the Lakers beat Minnesota. Yeah, it's gonna be a collision course between the Rockets and the Lakers. Yeah, I gotta go check that out. I gotta go see LeBron James, bro. Yeah, I gotta go see LeBron James in person. Yeah. I got to see Michael Jordan. I got to see Kobe. I didn't get to see Tom Brady. I didn't get to see Tom Brady play, guys. I wanted to see Tom Brady play, watch a game live with Tom Brady. I didn't get to see that. But LeBron James, I got to see LeBron James in person play. Tom Brady was on my bucket list, but I didn't make that list. I didn't even go. But I got to see LeBron James. I got to see Kobe Bryant. I got to see Michael Jordan. I got to see Akeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, and all those guys. Now I got to see LeBron James. I've seen Steph Curry. Yeah, I seen Steph Curry play. I seen Kevin Durant in live when they played the Rockets that year. And the last time the Rockets was in the playoffs, when Harden played with the Rockets and they was playing Golden State, that's when Kevin Durant play with Golden State. So I was able to see Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, all at the same time, all my great players, guys. I was able to see that. But man, tonight, Lakers versus Minnesota Timberwolves. It's not going to be an easy game. I think Minnesota Timberwolves, if I can remember correctly, I think they made it to the finals last year, or maybe they got eliminated in the conference final. But I know they went deep in the playoffs last year, the Minnesota Timberwolves. They got a good squad, guys. That one young guy that's on their team, I can't think his name right off top. But yeah, he's a beast. He's a beast. That's going to be a good game. Yeah, it is. That's why I wasn't really too much interested in the first two games, but I got to watch Lakers. I got to watch the Lakers versus the Timberwolves tonight. That's why I got to hurry up and get this out the way so I can get situated. Yeah, so I just went on and decided to go on and walk today on the Saturday just for a filler. But once I get all the way around the corner, guys, we're going to go over there so y'all can see what's going over there in that park. Everybody's over there for Easter and for the holidays. It's real, real packed. I got a long ways to go, though, because it's a 2-mile track. It's a big old 2-mile track. So I got to go all the way around. Yeah, I still got a ways to go. Princeton. Hey, what's up, Princeton? Hey, what's happening? Nothing much, man. Just doing a little fill on this walk down. That's all. Usually I take off on the weekend, but I'm just doing a little fill. No running, something light. Maybe I know I'm gonna walk 2 miles. I might do 4. It just depends. I didn't run today. Usually Saturdays and Sundays are my off days. So, but I just decided to just walk. A light little walk. Tomorrow is really the off day. I'm gonna stretch tomorrow, and then on Monday when we hit these 5 miles, we coming out swinging Monday. When it's time to do the walk down, yeah, I'm coming out swinging Monday. 5 miles, I'm running for speed. So I gotta keep it going. Hey Tim, keep going, bro. Yeah, I gotta keep going. Yeah, it's nice weather to do this too, because the sun ain't out. You know, so today is a good day. All week it's been kind of humid. Over 95. Somebody lost their graduation wreath. What school is this? Sam Houston University. Wreath. Somebody lost their wreath. Graduation. What does that say? First generation. So whoever lost this, guys, they was the first person in their family to go to college. That's great. That's great. It don't matter if your parents didn't go to college or your grandparents. I'm keeping this, unless they come and say that's mine. But it's not if your parents ain't accomplished much things. If your parents didn't go to college, if your parents ain't make proper investments, if your parents ain't leave you nothing to pass on to your kids, guess what, guys? You could be first generation. That's what I like about this wreath, bro. This thing. You could be first generation. That's really great when your parents never went to college, your parents never invested in nothing, when your parents never didn't leave you anything, to pass on to you, and your parents didn't, and all you did was went to school and did the right thing. And look, you could be the first generation. You could be the first graduate in your family. You could be the first person to pass down. You could be the first person to pass down investments to your kids. You could be the first one to start it off. And so many times I hear people say, man, Stock Sniper, you know, man, my mama and my daddy didn't pass me down nothing. That's not no excuse. Guess what? You could be the first one to do it for you and your family, man. You could be the first one, and it feels good to be the first one. My family don't know nothing about investing. My family, my mama and daddy, we was on Section 8 forever. I grew up in the projects, right? And all of a sudden, you're not only the first investor, you're the first person in your family to buy a house. You're the first person in your family to invest in the stock market. You're the first person in your family to build a business out of thin air. Yeah, you're the first person in your family to even have a mindset of earning, spending less, and investing and passing something down to your kids and your grandkids. Yeah, there's no excuses, bro. Ain't none. It's all up to you. It's all on you. And it's a great, great feeling when you become the first person in your family to do those things. It's great. And the best thing about it, you teach it to your kids, and they be the second generation. And then they teach it to their kids, and they be the third generation. That's how you know, this new thing they say, generational wealth, that's what that is. You could be the first person in your family to start generational wealth. It ain't got to be a whole lot of stuff, just simple stuff. You could be the first one to pass down your kids a house. You could be the first one to pass down your kids a plot of land, right? Just something is better than nothing. And then, but the thing is, you teach them to build upon that. See, the goal is, it's more about teaching than giving. Because if you give it to them, right, and you don't teach it to them, they ain't gonna know what to do with it. But if you give it to them and then you teach it, that's what builds, as they call these days, generational wealth. That's what it is. It's in the teaching. And not only the teaching, the kids got to apply the teaching. That's the only way it'll work. You can talk to your head chopped off. If them kids don't apply it, it won't work. And then there's no generational wealth without the kids and the grandkids keeping it going. So just because they talk about generational wealth all the time. Generational wealth is not doable without the people that's down there actually putting the work in. You know, just like my grandma, my grandpa, my mama, them, they left me stuff, right? If I don't put the work in and pass it down to my kids and my grandkids, it's not generational wealth, guys. Generational wealth is the ability for the downline to actually do it too. A great example is like Donald Trump. They always say, well, Donald Trump, I hate to bring it up all the time, but I'm using him as an example. Like Donald Trump, right? They always say, Donald Trump bankrupt and all this, he's not a good business guy. Guys, what people need to understand, Donald Trump's dad was a real estate guy. He left Donald Trump a few $1 million worth of real estate. Donald Trump took whatever his daddy left him, not only his dad, but his grandpa. His grandpa started it, then his dad took it on to raise it to about 2-3 million, whatever it was. And Donald Trump took that, whatever his family left him, they put it in his hands, and guess what he did? He took it and he built it to $1 billion business. See, that's the goal. But also, you gotta have the mindset of the person that's teaching the kids. You gotta know which one is really gonna do it. It comes a lot into that pie, is what we call generational wealth, guys. It takes a lot of pieces to make that pie a whole pie. Not just the work that I put in. It's a lot of different elements gotta go into play. You know what I'm saying? Because even though you teach it to the kids, all of them ain't gonna wanna do that, right? All of them ain't gonna wanna keep building. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. Sometimes kids are trifling. Sometimes they be late bloomers. You know what I'm saying? At the same time. Sometimes that happens. You know, sometimes the person who you think gonna be the one to take it to the next level be the one that fumbled the ball. So it's a lot of different elements that come towards generational wealth. So yeah, I'm coming up around this corner right here. Let me see how many. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I got like right at 40% left on my juice. We're almost there, guys. We're coming up. I'm moving fast. See, I got this road so memorized. I'm coming up on now more than a mile because I started on the other side. So I'm coming up on about 1.5 miles right now. I usually park on the other side, but I had to park way on the other side because it's so packed. Everybody and their mama is at the zoo. Everybody and their mama at the park. There's just a lot going on. So yeah, I can't wait till tonight, guys. I want to see this game. Tomorrow the Rockets play. I want to see that game, Rockets against Golden State. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one, Rockets and Golden State. You never know, guys. Golden State can come in and shock everybody and knock out the Rockets. Because, you know, Golden State, they got experience. So we can't count out Golden State. Okay, we can't count out Golden State. We can't count them out at all, guys. So even though I'm trying to put them against the Lakers just like that, Golden State might knock out the Rockets. You never know. It wouldn't be a shock to me. You know, because we already know Steph Curry and them guys, they be ready to rock and roll. So, would they be ready to rock and roll? Yeah, Anthony Edwards, that's his name. I couldn't think of his name. Yeah, that guy's a beast, bro. So, I can't wait to watch the game tonight. It looks like they teaching golf, which is good. I like golf, guys. It relaxes me, you know, especially if you're playing golf with the right people. You can talk over certain things. It's a great sport to, with your business partners and your associates, family as well. It's a good thing to do to play golf. Great event, real calm. It's good for the mental health too. I love golf, even though I'm not good at it at all. It's just the thought, I just like doing it. I used to say, man, golf's so boring back when I was younger, but it's great for the mind. I would put golf right along with walking, and I ain't gonna say running, but right along with just taking off and taking a long walk. You get to think, you know, especially if you're walking with somebody, you get to think, y'all get to talk. I've seen a whole lot of business deals being made on the golf course. I've seen a whole lot of disputes being settled on the golf course. I've seen a lot of drama, right? I've seen a lot of drama being squashed on the golf course. Golf is I love golf. I've seen golf just take some guys out to play golf and let them get around a little bit. Two enemies, two people that want to, you know, knock each other off. I've seen people squash beef on the golf course, man. Yeah, I have. That's why I love it so much. But I don't love it enough to like try to practice it and play it every single day. I don't love golf like I love running, but I love golf. It's really good. It's a great area to discuss problems. It's a great area to solve problems and to not solve them, because sometimes it ain't gonna work. Hey, we just gonna agree to disagree and we just gonna burn off. Holler at you later. Like that. But I love golf. So I'm coming around to the other side right now. I'm almost at the 2 mile walk. But I wanted to do another 2 miles, but I think we're gonna walk to the other side. That's what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna walk to the other side. On this episode of The Walk Down, appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I will say this walk down has been so great. I ain't gonna even lie. It has helped me out, you know, with my lifestyle, right? Because before I started going live, I would do my running, then I walk, then I'd be bored with the walking, then I would stop walking. But this walk down, I have extended. It has helped me extend my miles in running. It has made me think more about things. It made me connect with good people on this. They come rock with me inside of the Walk Down show, and it makes it go by quick, just like that. I'm almost on 2 miles of walking. I haven't even been thinking about the time or nothing, and I speed up, I slow down. Today, I'm just chilling. I'm just rocking. But on a normal day, Monday through Friday, I'll be speed walking. That's how I'm able to go up these miles so quickly. Walking, if you running and you ain't walking, you got to implement walking inside of your training, because it is a separate training. My regular 5 mile run, and then when I walk, that's like doing 2 workouts in one, and that's how I look at it. And then I'm able to boost up real fast. Somebody say, man, bro, how are you able to boost up from 3 miles to 5 miles just like that? My cheat code, y'all know I can't hold secrets. My cheat code is that every time I get through running, I walk real fast. I walk fast, and then I walk 30 minutes, an hour, sometime an hour and a half. That's how I'm able to boost my running up and just keep it pushing. Like I'm about to get ready to make another jump. I've jumped from 4 miles to 5. Now I'm about to get ready to jump from 5 to 6, just like that. And it's because this walk down and being on the internet and communicating with y'all on live, it's done wonders for me. It's gonna help me train for this marathon, and it has. Cause now I'm going up fast. 5 miles, 6 miles, just like that. I went from 4 to 5. I'm gonna be up to 6 miles a day within a matter of weeks, and that's because of this walk down. Well, the walk down and what I put in my body. I can't speak about that enough. What you put in your body is really, really important. What you put in your body is more important than this walk down. No, it's more important than the actual work. What I put in my body is more important than the workout, right? What I've been eating, what I've been putting in my body, the things I've been staying away from, it actually gives me more energy. I just gotta know my body and understand that I'm 50 years old. I can't be acting like I'm 20. I can't do it. So that's why, because if I act like I'm 20 and try to do too much, try to act like I'm young, I ain't gonna make it to February, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't make it. I'm gonna get tired out, lack of it, I ain't gonna make it. But I gotta do it, I gotta be smart about it. I can't say, well, damn, you run 4 miles every single day anyway. You run 3.5 miles every single day anyway. And just go on and just go out of control. Nah, just like I said last week, not 3 weeks ago, when I started weight training again, I started only doing 3 sets of 10. When I did the 3 sets of 10 of all my body parts, I say, okay, I can do that and I won't be sore, because I don't want to be sore. See, guys, that's when you working out for the first time and you get sore, you don't want to do that. You want to start off slow. You want to start off real small. Start off with 2 sets of 10. You know what I'm saying? Something real small where it ain't gonna get you sore. You start off with 2 sets of 10, you rest the next day, and then the next day you do another 2 sets of 10, and then you bump it up slowly. You know what I'm saying? That will avoid not only injuries, but that would avoid getting sore. So that's what I had to do. I started doing lunges and squats, right, with weights. You know what I'm saying? I started with 3 sets of 10. That's it. I wasn't sore. I said, okay, cool. I did that for the whole week. The next week I bumped it up. I bumped it up to 5 sets of 10. Well, next week, I'm bumping it up to 15. I'm bumping it up to 5 sets of 15. Just like that, off each body part. Legs, ankles, back thighs, shoulder, back, biceps, triceps, everything. I bumps it up. So next week, I'm gonna be back where I wanna be. I wanna be doing 15 sets, 15 reps, and 5 sets. 5 sets of 15. That's where I wanna be at now. Next week is the 4th week. So I'm right where I need to be. I went light so I wouldn't be sore, it wouldn't interfere with my road work, and that's how it goes. Because guys, it's long term, it's not short term. You ain't gotta lift a whole lot of weights, bro. You ain't gotta run 4-5 miles a day like me. Because it took me a long time to get up to this point. But you can just start small. Don't get up under them weights and try to lift a whole bunch of weight and think you're the Incredible Hulk. That's not cool. You lift some light weight that you know you can lift and do 15 sets or 2 or 3. The next week, build it up. Go from 15 to 5 and just build it up like that. Then go to 20. 5 sets of 20. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. Because when you do it like that, not only are you building muscle, you're also working on your endurance. You're also working on your endurance. 3 sets of 10, always do it, but heavy weight, that's not working on your endurance. That's only working on your power. That's all that's doing, guys. But when you do a lot of sets, a lot of reps, like 15, you know what I'm saying? But then when you get to the end, you add more weight on once you get to the end. I'm not saying like lift something real light. Once you get to the 4th set, then you add weight on. But at the same time, you're building power and you building endurance. If that makes sense. That's how it works. Cause see, they got me with this this competition thing, running in this marathon. I'm competitive now. I got my competitive spirit then came back. You know, I am. After this marathon, I'm gonna go straight into jiu-jitsu. I'm going straight into a jiu-jitsu competition. Exactly what I'm gonna do. As soon as I finish this marathon, I'm going straight into jiu-jitsu competition, which that's gonna be a little bit more strenuous because I haven't trained jiu-jitsu in a very long time. Last time I competed in jiu-jitsu, that was about 15 years ago. I was about 35 years old when I competed in my last jiu-jitsu tournament. So this competition, you know, it made me, okay, man, you do this, man, go and get back in jiu-jitsu. You know, go and start back training. So that's why I'm glad I started back stretching a lot. Cause see, like probably in the next 2 weeks, I'm adding yoga. So we got if anybody that watched this video and you're a white belt in jiu-jitsu, you know what I'm saying, you just started. What you gotta implement in your jiu-jitsu training is a lot of stretching and yoga. Always remember that. When you train in jiu-jitsu and you got to be really flexible. And what brings you a lot of flexibility is yoga. Yoga's a little bit of tough flexibility. So yoga is excellent for jiu-jitsu. So that's why when I get back into yoga, I got to be very careful, you know, because if you're not experienced with yoga will do you all type of ways, guys, because it's real strenuous. So that's why I got to stretch to get my flexibility back, and then I'm gonna creep my way back into doing yoga. Doing yoga for 45 minutes, doing yoga for an hour. You know, you got to work your way into doing that. Doing yoga for even 20 minutes. You know, it's you twisting your body, all kind of movements that your body ain't been used to doing. I'll be crazy as can be to start back doing yoga, and I ain't did yoga in 15 years. And I'm 50 years old right now. That's why I got to creep my way into it. I can't rush. Life is a marathon. It ain't no sprint, guys. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So you got to be patient, you know. So we're gonna walk over here to the other side, guys. I've already done 2 miles walking. I want to do another 2, but I'm just gonna keep straight. We've been on here for 45 minutes. So I'm gonna keep straight. Now we're gonna do a little sightseeing and see what's going on. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. I appreciate everybody that be coming in rocking with me on these walk downs. I appreciate it. Like now I'm talking and I'm just going. Appreciate it. Because if I wasn't going live and people wasn't coming in here rocking with me, I would not be walking this long. Trust me. I wasn't doing it. I was only walking 20 minutes maybe at the most. I was only concerned about doing my running. Just like I say the same thing about my day trading in the morning, how recording my trades has made me 1,000% better trader. Yes, right. If you're a day trader and you are not recording your trades and looking at it at night and learning from the mistakes you made when you're trading, if you're day trading and you are not recording your trades and then studying your trades at night, start doing it. Start doing it. It'll make you 1,000% better trader. It made me 1,000% better trader. So that's the same thing with this walk down. This walk down that made me more fitter. Golly, bro. This walk down has made me more fitter. It's made me better, guys. That's how I was able to go from 3 miles. When I started doing this walk down, I was running 3 miles a day. I went from 3 miles to 5 miles, just like that. And honestly, I can run more than the 5, but I just don't want to push myself like that because I know I'm 50 years old. So I'm just gonna creep myself up there. And the reason why I know I can run 6 miles is because of this walk down. Cause I'll be walking fast doing this. Like today I'm walking kind of slow, but usually Monday through Friday I'm walking kind of fast. And I'm talking. After I run my 5 miles, I talk and I walk and I interact with y'all. And it makes me better, and it makes me my cardio is already it automatically gets elevated. So when I get ready to go to the next level, I'm already ready to rock and roll. You know, so that's how it goes. And then what's so good about it, those 5 miles that I run, and I'm not running them slow. I'm running them with speed. And I'm trying to beat myself every time. When I run the 5 miles, I'm trying to beat myself. But I look at the time. I don't use a stopwatch, I look at the time. Well, but because of this marathon, I'm gonna start using my clock now. I'm gonna start using my Fitbit. Straight up clock. That's what I'm gonna start doing, guys. Exactly what I'm gonna start doing. How you doing, man? How you having fun playing getting a little volleyball in, you know, having a good time, which is great. They into what they doing, boy. They arguing about the points, which is good. Out having a good time, friends, competitive friends. You know how it go. We play basketball in the park, and somebody say, when they score the point, 8-6. No, it ain't 8-6. It's 8-8. We tied. Nah, You know how it go. That's what they doing over there. They still going back and forth about the points. Dang. Yeah, we out here just kicking it, man. 50 minutes. See, the only thing I don't like about coming off that track is that once I veer off, I really don't know. I really don't know my distance. So I know I did 2 miles, so that's good. I promised 2, but it was question mark to do 4. But this is cool. Gotta see what this other side look. We're out here in H-Town, guys. Just having a good time, man. Today was light work. We did work, but it was light. A light day, which is great. Light work. Get over here and see the ducks, clear your mind, you know. I must say though, when we get to 50 episodes of this walk down, we're episode, I believe this is 34 or 35. Plus I got 2 I need to upload. So we got about 13 more episodes to go before we get to 50. Once we get to 50, we're doing a celebration to the end of season 1. Season 1, episode 50. Episode 50 will be the end of season 1. So on that day, we throwing a party. We're doing Cash App giveaways on that 50th episode. That's what we're doing. We're having a party. So you got to stay tuned. Because we're throwing a party on the 50th episode of the Walk Down, the end of season 1, and we're giving Cash App giveaways. You know, because there do be people come in here, rock with me on a regular basis, and I appreciate y'all. So we're doing Cash App giveaways, subscriber only mode. It's an ancient Chinese secret. Only way you know is if you inside these lives. I'm not promoting nothing. I'm not telling nobody nothing. If you know, you know. And that's what it's gonna be. So if it's 1 or 2 people in here, guess what? Them the ones gonna get it. That's right. And if you don't believe that I do Cash App giveaways, all you gotta do, I got one that I really labeled, so you won't have to go through all of them. I got one that I really labeled. It was a year ago. I really labeled it. I really labeled Cash App giveaway. I gave away $300 to the public in that live. That was the last one I did to the public. From now on, if you ain't a member of this channel, you ain't a moderator, or you ain't in here with me, you don't find out about it. Because it's ancient Chinese secret, and that's the best way to do it. My last 2 giveaways have been just like that. I don't tell nobody. Only people that know that is that come into the live. Because you never know. One day I might jump up and say, hey, right now, I might say, hey, what's your Cash App? Just like that. That's how we do our Cash App giveaways over here. We give it to the people that's really rocking the show and really, really entertaining with what's going on. Really watch me and really rock with me. That's who we give the Cash App giveaways to. But when I do this next one, the moderators that do come, those are the ones that are gonna get the Cash App giveaways first. I'm gonna give it to the moderators first. So off top, if you're a moderator and you know, I know the moderators, they come and go. Sometimes they be in, sometimes they don't. You know, I think this last giveaway, the last giveaway I did wasn't no moderators in the chat. The Cash App giveaways I gave away before that one, I think Digital Dre, I think was the only moderator that was inside of the chat. Shout out to Digital Dre. But he was the only moderator that was inside of that chat. I know I sent Cash App giveaway to Digital Dre on that, not the last Cash App giveaway we did, but the one before that. So shout out to Digital Dre. But yeah, that's what, so when my moderators in here, guys, those are gonna be the ones that get the Cash App giveaways before anybody else. And the people that are not moderators, I know who you are when you come in here, right? So those are the ones gonna get the Cash App giveaway after the moderators. So in other words, it's gonna be multiple people. So we're gonna rock it like that. So we're gonna rock it just like that. Now I'm trying to push it over here. We're almost there, guys. This is a new spot they made over here. I really just came over here to see what it's gonna look like on a day like today. I know tomorrow is gonna be hectic. I ain't coming out here tomorrow. Tomorrow is an off day. I ain't coming tomorrow. So I decided to come today. So we just walking and rolling, just strolling, you know, just relaxing on a great Saturday. Basically, right now I'm wasting time trying to get to 7 o'clock whenever the Lakers come on. That's what I'm waiting for. Can the Lakers make it to the NBA Finals and go and LeBron James win another championship? That's what we want to see. Can he do it? He gonna have to beat the Rockets to be able to do it, which sucks. But I want to see LeBron James get another championship. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to see him play. You know what I'm saying? So I hope the Rockets take care of Golden State and they take care of Minnesota, and then I'm going to the game. But if it's Minnesota instead of the Lakers, I ain't going. That's how we doing it, guys. That's how we doing it. But I want to see LeBron James raise that trophy again. I hate to say it like that, but I want to see LeBron James raise that trophy again. That's what I want to see, guys. I like how they got it. I get to get a good look at it now. I get to get a good look. We're gonna get muddy in there. Wow. They get to throwing mud and everything. I don't really like it like that, guys. I don't like that it's mud over there. Maybe this side don't have mud. Now that muddy sand thing, I really don't like that. This is a little bit better, I guess. You go to the other side. I don't like that mud.
Saw Abby up there.
Hopefully this side ain't got no mud. You know, kids, boy, they love playing in that mud and that dirt. Yeah, this is a lot better. Yeah, I like this one. We ain't finna be all muddy and sandy. Yeah, they did it right. They got two different sides. They got one side where you can go play in the mud. If you want to go play in the mud, then they got the other side where they can come play where there's no mud. They got another side for that, which is great, guys. For the kids, I like it. Man, they did some great work to this park, bro. Great work. Shout out to the city of Houston. Shout out to Mayor Whitmire, who probably put all this together. Shout out to the mayor, guys. Shout out to the mayor of Houston for putting this great park together. I think it's who did it. Now I'm gonna see if they're gonna let me go through there. They got another part over here, ropes and stuff. I don't think closed gate after exit. Okay, cool. So I can go through here, which is great. No, I can't. If I ought to just jump it. I ain't gonna do it though. I'm gonna follow instructions. All that sand, mud, I ain't with that, bro. Some kids gonna be dirty. Well, then they probably got little showers where you can shower and get the sand and stuff off of you. I'm quite sure they got that. Yeah. It's kind of like playing on the beach. That's exactly what it is. It gives them the feel of they, as if they are on the beach, which is cool. Now that I think about it, I kind of like it because it gives them the feel like they really at the beach. And it's free. It don't cost a dime. See, guys, there's all kind of things you can do to where you ain't got to spend no money. Right? We got it right there on this beach. Because it's really like the beach. Then we got that side over there. I'm literally giving y'all a tour through the new add-ons to the beautiful park. It's Herman Park, guys. Beautiful, beautiful park. I think I'm gonna go through here too. And it don't cost a dime, bro. It don't cost a dime to come here. Great spot. It don't cost a dime. See, in this times of 2025, guys, we gotta find ways not to spend money and still have fun and do the things that you do. This is cool. Real cool. I'm not gonna go up there, guys, but it's real cool. And what I like about it, me is exercising. I did my work, and this is extra. And I'm not thinking about the work, I'm thinking about the view and the beautiful park. That's what I'm doing, guys. Which is great.
Look, let's go and see that
Great. It's great. It's great, guys. I'm gonna make this loop, and that's gonna be it. Make this loop, guys, and that's it. That's what's so great about this. All this is free, guys. Don't cost a dime. Well, I don't know about getting on those horses over there. I'm gonna have to check it out. It's going down. Get over here. Nice. think they got pizza and food over there. Let's see. See what they got going on. One hour mark. Everybody love elephants, you know, so they got all the elephants right there. You can come take a picture. They're nice. The elephant shop. It's going down out here, guys. I need to get me one of those phone holders. Now they got exercise equipment over there. Well, they got that. They got that here. I think I'm gonna walk over there and see, cause they got where you can do calisthenics, pull-ups, push-ups. That's all they need out here. There's the pull-up bar, exercise equipment, and the basketball court. And it'd be on and popping. Nah, they just got swing. That's it. That's all they got over there, just swings. That's all they got. Yeah, just swing. It's cool though. I like it. So now I'm heading to the other side, guys. I'm headed to the other side now. I sure would love the distance I'm at right now. Probably at about a mile, I think. By looking at the time, I think we did the 2 miles in like 50 minutes. So that means we're at the 18-minute mark now. Yeah, so we're about 3 miles right now, guys. Yeah, we're at about close to 3 miles, which is great. We're right at about 3 miles, which is great. They got it looking beautiful out here. Hour and 10 minutes. We rocking it. Out here just chilling. Really at this point, I'm wasting time. 13, my battery is going down, guys. So I gotta get ready to end it. This is the 34th or the 35th episode of the walk down. But I do know we got 13 left, so I think it's the 37th really. But I gotta upload those other 2 episodes to make it 37. So I think we're at 35 right now. With the other 2 is 37. Yeah, so we got 13 more. We got 13 more episodes to go, guys. And then we'll be at the 50. Lakers versus the Timberwolves tonight, guys. I might go live for that. I'm thinking about it right now. So y'all join me. Hanging out with the Stock Sniper. That's gonna be the name of that live. I think we're gonna watch the game tonight. Don't hold me on that, but that's the direction that I'm going. All you Laker fans, if I do decide to go live, come join me. Even you Minnesota Timberwolves Timberwolves, y'all come join me too. We're gonna watch the game and we're gonna kick it. You know, I'm a commentator, so you know, I commentate on the game, and I think that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I like doing the commentary, guys. The reason why I stopped is because the blowouts, bro. Every time we watch the game, it's always a blowout. And I don't like blowouts, bro. I don't like blowouts. So this is it right here, guys. I think I'm gonna end it right here because I'm about to go dead on my phone. Phone about to go dead. So yeah, you see how it is out here, man. Beautiful park. The add-ons are great. If you ever come to Houston, you got to come to Herman Park. It's a big area, matter of fact. This is not even part of the zoo. The zoo is on the other side. It's a big park, bro. It's a big park. Shout out to the city of Houston who put together this beautiful park and got it looking beautiful like this. So with that being said, guys, this is end of episode 35, I think. Really 37, but I just haven't uploaded the other two. So I'm gonna say 37. This is the end of episode 37. And if y'all don't know, once I get to 50, Cash App giveaways for the celebration of the 50th episode of the end of season 1. And then we're gonna roll it into season 2. Season 2 gonna be real. If you thought season 1 was good, season 2 is gonna be the real deal about the Holyfield. You ain't gonna wanna miss it. So with that being said, 704 Wall Street is my block. Yeah, 704 Wall Street is my block. Earn, spend less, and invest. You don't have to take your family out and spend a whole lot of money. You come to a nice little park like this, all this stuff was free. Free. Free to get in, free to do all this stuff, it's free. Unless you want snacks or whatever the case may be, but guess what? You can bring your own snacks. All you gotta do is load up the lunch kit. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure you got an igloo or something. Load up the igloo, you know what I'm saying? Pick you some sandwiches from the house, and guess what? Have you a good day outing. Look, you wanna get some painting? Look at that. I'm quite sure it's some painting. Yeah, it is, guys, look. Beautiful, ooh, that's beautiful. Oh, she's good. See, look. Beautiful painting, guys. Beautiful. Telling you, it's easy, man. Easy work. Easy work. All you gotta do is want to put the work in. That's it. Make it good and simple, right? Because I tell y'all over and over and over again about the system, right? The system of America. Once you live in paycheck, that's another. I ain't gonna talk about that right now. If I bring that up, bro, I'm gonna be on here for another 2 hours. I'm gonna bring that up tonight, right? That's what we're gonna talk about tonight. It is a new study out. I talk about the system of America all the time, guys. It's a new study out. And I'm gonna let it be known what it is tonight. If you already know, then you know. If you don't, I'm gonna reveal what the stats, the new stats have just been released. I'm gonna reveal what it is. So with that being said, 704 Wall Street is my block. Yeah, it is. 704 Wall Street is my block. You gotta earn, spend less. And the emphasis on spend less. That's the ancient Chinese secret of what I'm gonna reveal tonight. Spend less and make proper investments in the things that you know, like, and trust and understand. So with that being said, I love and I appreciate y'all. Till the next one, I might go live tonight. Put on the push notification bell so you'll be notified. Till the next one, I'm out.